Sounds like someone's watching Lord of the Rings. You're so cute. Mitten, how you get to be so cute? We're going to use that. This is a pretty big set, the one we're going to be building. I'm excited for it. So, it comes with Hawkeye, Black Widow, and Thor, and Rocket. And then some Chitaris. Chitaris? Guess that's who they are. Good afternoon, After Pawn. And Mitten, they said hello to you as well. Don't worry, you're not ignored or forgotten, Mitten. We all love you so much. Alright, so the minifigures on this, though, looking a little, I don't know, a little lackluster. The Marvel sets are nice, but only just kind of nice, I'd say. So, Mitten, should we? I got so much hair in my mouth because your fur is just everywhere. Okay. I feel like this microphone just keeps getting misturned. So that's probably better. So now you should hear my voice a tad bit better. Oops. Mitten. A little difference, but both sound good. That's glad. I'm glad you can hear a little difference. Yeah, it should just be ever so slightly better. Technically, if it was lower, yeah, it could be even better, but overall, I think it's pretty good. So exciting. I bought these sets long ago, like Black Friday time, and now I'm finally building them. So that's a little crazy. But if you take a look at the back, it has a little car and the jet. So, but overall, this has been the one Avengers set that I've been most excited for. Bye, Mitten. So overall, it has 5 bags. Keep it nice and simple. And then our instructions. With a pirate on back. I haven't seen a pirate on the back. That's kind of nice. Mitten, I cleaned this yesterday. And now there's all this fur came off just right now. Just barely. Welcome, Expecting Storms. Today, apparently, Mitten's scared of the bag noises instead of wanting to cuddle with it. Because normally, Mitten just wants to play with the bags. But today is different. I could do these in instructions digitally if I wanted. It's been nice doing digital instructions when I'm building with multiple people at the time, like if we're all working on a set. So there's the steps. It's gonna come together. All right, our first minifigure. Yeah, it's better to have it all up here. Is Hawkeye. Then he gets a quiver. A quiver so he can quaver. I guess it's a quiver so he can quiver. So one thing about some of these minifigures is if you see, his pants are very plain. Just gray, simple pants. Nothing too crazy. That could be good or that could be bad. And then Hawkeye gets a quiver. I do have all the endgame sets. So we're gonna build all the Lego sets and then I'm gonna make a video of it. So I do have the whole team in their endgame armor, which that's the biggest and main thing I was going for. Was to get all of the Avengers in their endgame outfit. And you're sitting on a lot of pieces. Excuse me. So this guy gets this kind of fancy blaster, though. And his head's actually quite neat. It's the scary type of neat, but it looks... Whoa. Whoops! It looks like what it's supposed to be. That's what I was saying. Well, hello, Data Freakin'. We welcome you. So those are the minifigures, and I am, yes, definitely excited to go through all the endgame Lego sets. So I think that's what we're going to be building for the next little bit is just the endgame sets. There's only a few. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 sets after this. I think there is 6 sets in total, and I have 2 done so far. Well, 1 done so far, and this one that we're doing now. So once they're all done, that'll be good. Whoa! Choppy Sand! Thank you so much for subscribing for the 3rd month. I feel like this guy's being a little bit interesting. He's like not sure how far to... Oh, you all should see Mitten's eyes right now. She's so cute. Ah, I'm just gonna show you. She was just so interested in what was happening. Her mind was blown. She was unsure what flying birds meant. So once again, thank you, Chappy-san. Whoa! Chappy-san gifted a sub to Afterpawn? Oh, whoops. Oh, that's even better. Well, sure, we'll say it's even better. Thank you so much for that as well. Afterpon deserves it. Yeah, there we go. Get the hype in, Mitten. We gotta do the subscriber dance. I know you don't like it, but you're here when people are subscribing. Subscriber dance, subscriber dance. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, look! Dada freaking gifted us up to no soul. So, more subscriber dance. Everyone just wants to see you dance, Mitten, with Hedwig. Look, do the flappy arms. You gotta fly. Yeah, fly. You're flying. Woo! Okay, sorry. More Mitten dance. Subscriber dance. Woo, woo. Thank you, Mitten, for that wonderful treat. Hey, thank you. Thank you, love me some cheese. She's a super cute kitty. You hear that, Mitten? You're cute. So, keep being cute, okay? Did I agree? Filmer Mitten, yeah. This is Mitten after her subscriber dance. And if you can hear her purring, probably not really. But she is purring. Yeah, Mitten is adorable. Oh. It's like Mitten wants to sleep now. And you should like look up into the camera. That'd be good. That'd be cute. Everyone would love it. But I won't force you to do that because she won't like that. We also gotta do what Mitten would like, not just what we'd like, because what we would all ultimately like is whatever's best for Mitten. So if Mitten needs to sit and sleep on Legos, then we will let her do so. Is this the seat? So it's like all smooth. And apparently we're probably going to have our minifigures sit on there. That will be interesting. Mitten has watched E1 and E2 nap all day long, so now it's her turn too. Yep, she is definitely on board with that. The napping all day. She is a pro at it, is what I'll say. Okay, so the whole Lego set, I have been least excited for this little car that we're building right now. I feel like it's just a little dinky. But as we put it together, it might redeem itself. I agree, No Soul. Sleep is so good, and I also will sometimes not get enough. So today was actually a good day. I was able to sleep in more than I normally do. Because every day, Mitten comes into my room and wakes me up at 6 a.m. telling me she needs food. And that's it's a good thing for her to wake me up because it keeps me on track of getting an early start to the day. But also, I wake up at that time. And if I wake up in the morning, I can't go back to sleep. So, yeah. Excuse me. Let's see. I would love to be able to sleep more, but, work. So true. I agree. Work does do that. I wish I was able to nap do naps like they do. I know. For some reason, I can't nap. Every once in a while, I'm just so tired that I'll end up taking a nap in the middle of the day, but I can't ever just force myself to take a nap. It just ends up happening unknowingly. Okay, yeah, this is the whole car. So, it's not redeeming itself. This is a dinky little guy. This is one reason I don't exactly like the Marvel sets, is they're targeted more towards the younger people. So this set is an 8+ set. So it's designed that an 8-year-old could build it. Saying which, I can see that. If I was 8, I would be able to build this. So basically I'm saying some of the build techniques are a little bit meh, not too good. Let's see. Love me some trees, you can't nap either. See, I know what you mean. Takes me so long to fall asleep. Usually it's very rare for me to be able to do naps. I know, sometimes I'm like, okay, I gotta do a 30-minute nap just to get rested up. 30 minutes pass. Oh, I didn't fall asleep. Mitten, are you eating the Legos? That's not food. Can't eat it. Hey. I was able to nap once. Had a migraine that not really knocked you out. That's crazy. Yeah. And then I'm a zombie after like 12 hours of sleep. Yeah. I know, it's like if I sleep too long or not long enough, that's when I just feel icky. And then, I know, it's kind of crazy. I agree with you, After Pond. This is a little kid's set, essentially, but the movie's PG-13, so I've thought of that exactly before. Mitten is Tim not feeling you enough. Okay, fine. We need a Mitten food dispenser. She would like that. What? That would be cute. That would be really good if we got that set up. Mitten had a little bit of hairball inside. Mitten, why are you eating more? She's going after this little dot. Like, watch. We'll just leave it there, and she'll probably go eat it. Told you. Mitten, you silly. Eating Legos. Nom 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 Legos. Okay, I must show you the dinkiness of this car. Like, these no design features to this at all. It's just beep beep blammo. Apparently he's supposed to sit and grab on like this or something. Like, that looks so silly. Sorry. You know how I usually will say if it's a Lego, I end up saying, oh yeah, that's cool. It's cool. This is not cool. Okay, guys, we found one thing on the list that's not cool. It's this. This is not that cool of Lego set. It's all blurry. Then it focused. Okay. Oh. Like, I'd be okay if they didn't even have that little car in the set. It's nothing to be happy about, and we spent 20 minutes building it. Okay. Crazy. Mitten, have you given up on trying to eat this? Look at it. Ooh, you want it. Just kidding. Don't eat it. Did I just tell you to stop too much that you're just sad? Don't be sad, Mitten. Oops. She is so adorable, though. Aw, now she's licking herself. Later, let's get my face out of the way. There you go, Mitten. You can just lick yourself away, and everyone can admire your cuteness. Just keep licking. Just keep licking. Just keep licking. It's just like, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Man, you should back up a little. Now she's like, why is there a camera looking at me? Hi, Mitten. But Mitten is focusing on my face, not your face. That's why I have to keep my face out of the screen. See, it focuses back on my face. What's in your hand, Mitten, that you need to clean up so much? You're just adorable. Oh, you tried eating it, Mitten. Why is that human disturbing my stream? Yeah, that's the way Mitten feels. Okay, bye, Mitten. Mitten said, fine, if you're going to disturb my stream so much, I'll just leave. Sorry, Mitten. I was putting too many cameras on you. I'm telling you you couldn't eat the Legos, but it's ultimately for your own good. I'm not trying to harm you. It's just Legos aren't for human... Oh, just as it says, Legos aren't for human consumption. So, it's for Mitten consumption, of course. Totally, she could have had it. And I stopped her. Now I feel bad. Just kidding. Don't worry. I won't feed Mitten Legos. Don't worry. No food, no show. You are right. That is Mitten's philosophy. And I did not give her food. It's not even dinner time, Mitten. Mitten usually asks for food at like 5 p.m. And that's when I give her food. Man, it's so boring because you're not streaming anymore. You need to come back. Sorry, my allergies are just dumb. And there's like nothing I can do for it. Well, sure, I could take allergy pills, but the allergy pills just make you all dry, and then you just feel achy, like, I need water. And I don't want to feel like that all day. Because I already feel like I need more water. Like, it makes you drink more, but then you have to drink more. So then it just kind of counteracts itself. So there's not really a need for it. It's weird. I feel like I haven't built a Lego set with this, with the basic building that this has in it. It's not like that basic, but it just, there's something about it that feels less fancy. I don't know. Excuse me. Wow. That was lunch. Yeah. Had some good lunch. I've been making some really good lunches lately. So I take tortilla. I take a tortilla with melt some cheese between it. But between the cheese. So basically there's a tortilla folded in half. Inside is a cheese with cooked greens. So I just take like a salad greens, like I've even done just spinach. You take that, you put all the raw greens onto the grill, or not grill, the stove top. Whatever you cook your tortilla on. You take it, put it on there till they all shrivel up a little. So you're basically just cooking, sauteing them, I'd probably be the word. So you take that, and then you put those with the cheese. So you have your tortilla, cheese, the greens, another cheese, then the tortilla on top. So then it's just cheesy goodness with spinach. Yeah, so basically cheese and spinach. I had that. Then with a side of sauerkraut. And if you don't know what sauerkraut is, it's actually really good. It's also really good for you. So it's tasty and it's good for you. So it's like, you got a double duty right there. I like that. Then I then usually just cut up whatever vegetables we have. So today it was cucumber. And look, it was so yummy. I live in sauerkraut country and I hate this stuff. No way, you really do. Sometimes it's like you just, whatever your country's known for, or you just come to dislike. I've experienced that. Just like macaroni and cheese is kind of a big one in America or here, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm supposed to like it, but meh. Are you talking about sauerkraut, expecting storms? Because I switched from sauerkraut to talking about mac and cheese. But you're probably talking about sauerkraut. Okay. Yeah. I'm part German. See, why do I like it and no one else does? Okay, another thing that I seem to like a little less now than I used to, but I loved it before. It's another thing when I told people I ate this, everyone's like, what is that? But it's kefir. So you'd probably find it in the food section. I think it evens at Walmart, at least here. But it's kind of like, okay, you know what that is? Sweet. There we go. Expecting storms. Woo. So kefir's pretty good. It's like a yogurt, and I love yogurt. Yogurt's one of my favorite foods. But there's something different about it. So it just gives you that differentness. So you can have yogurt, but not have yogurt. All at the same time. Just mix up your yogurt times. Basically is what it is. But it's just like yogurt's made by probiotics and things like that. Same as kefir. Just different. I don't know too much beyond that. It's just tasty. You just know that. Now you want some? I see. It's always good when we start talking about food. Something I remembered the other day when we were making my mom a Mother's Day cake. Yeah, that's what it was. So we're making my mom's a Mother's Day cake, and I started telling we needed more. We basically didn't have the correct ingredients to fulfill the recipe, so I started telling my brothers, okay, so we're supposed to make a fluffy cake. And so I started telling them some of the tricks to do to make the eggs so that we could use eggs to make it fluffy and different things. And they were like, whoa, how do you know all these crazy cooking things? And I've just had a little bit of a passion for cooking my whole life. I enjoy cooking and baking, a little bit more baking. And I was actually even thinking of going into culinary for a while during high school. I was thinking that would be a good career. And I was thinking about making my own food truck business. But right around the time just before COVID started, so everything shut down. There were no public events. And I was like, okay, if all these people, small food businesses, are struggling to stay in business, how hard would it be to start a business? So I haven't, but I still think it would be fun to own a food truck. And then to even branch it into bigger chain or whatever. Get actually establishments. But I even did think there was a little bit of time where I was thinking about going to school for culinary and working at a fancy restaurant, becoming a chef. And I still have it. It's one of this. The nice thing about cooking is it's a skill that if you do learn it, you don't have to be in the profession of it to utilize it. You can still just use it every day. Let's see, Nosehole. Cooking is one of those skills I wish I had. Ultimately, my laziness always gets in the way, though. Yeah, don't worry. I still will. I eat cereal every day for breakfast. Even though I could cook something fancy. But I like the cereal. One thing that I've found is I feel better for when I eat cereal in the morning. It's kind of weird. And the cereal I typically eat, I don't eat the cold cereal. Like... Okay, guys. We're going to take a break and talk. We'll talk about cereal a little bit more. But these instruction booklet is kind of just folded. They kind of forgot to cut this part. So we must rip it apart. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Puff millet as the rest of the family? Exactly, puff millet. So I eat more of what the chickens would probably want for breakfast. Puff millet and mealworms. Just kidding. I don't eat the mealworms. And we don't have enough puff millet for us to eat because the chickens and ducks eat it all. But sometimes we get puffed other stuff like puffed rice. All the other puff grains you've probably seen Farmer Spence try. The manual requires assembly. That's too. Yeah, it does. It does. So back to the type of... It was 100 bags like some days ago. It was so true. The breakfast I eat is... There's a lot of just like oats with different grain type things. So I have like pumpkin seed nuts. I love nuts, raisins. So you just take nuts, raisin, honey, some oats, some of whatever puffed grain you have. Just mix that in a bowl. Oh, so good. It's one of the things that I like about it is it's not too good. What I mean by that is sometimes there's a meal that's so tasty, so yummy, but you eat it and it's like almost too good because you can only take a few bites of it until you're like, that taste is overpowering. So overall, eating the puff stuff is good. It makes it so many of my favorite things, like the nuts and seeds with raisins and then milk, and it's tasty. I like it, but it's not too tasty where I don't overload myself. So yeah, no soul. It's tasty. I at least like it. And then I also will drink some water because can't live without water. Oh yeah, the nice thing about, speaking of hydrating, the nice thing about having cereal in the morning is you're supposed to drink lots of water and just hydrate yourself in the morning. And having cereal at least helps me hydrate because I'm drinking the milk as well. But then if I have something for breakfast, such as just toast, I just feel less satisfied. Oh, Choppy San, thank you for the M&M. Okay, the one thing is my M&Ms have changed just a little bit. We got little basic M&Ms. It's nuts and chocolate. M&Ms. But it's because, so look, nuts and chocolate. Because I like nuts and chocolate, and that's all that the M&Ms were already. So you just load your hand up with some nuts and chocolate and just eat it. It's like a trail mix, basically. And it costs less, so I'm trying to save money here. And it kind of tastes better, too. Like, I could eat this. I can eat more of this than I could eat of M&Ms. So, people are giving me M&Ms all the time. I get this. Thank you. Choppy-san. I was about to say that probably tastes better. It is. It's yummy. I love nuts so much. Nuts and yogurt are some of my favorite foods. So have you ever had those yogurt covered nuts? Those probably... Okay, something I do sometimes is take yogurt and just put nuts into my yogurt. If you haven't tried it, it maybe sounds weird. No, people do it. It's like putting granola on top. Yeah, it's like having granola. Oh yeah, I basically eat granola every day for breakfast. That's all it really is. Yeah, yogurt covered raisins, so good, so yummy. One of the best treats out there. Yogurt covered raisins are. Oh, yogurt covered raisins. Oh yeah. There you go. That's what you said. Raisins are good. And there's other berries. I've sometimes gotten those fancy nuts, or fancy ones, where it's like a cranberry or cherry covered with yogurt and or chocolate covered. Ugh. Yummy. But Expecting Storms doesn't like it. Pets M&Ms and tells them it's okay. It's okay, M&Ms. Don't worry, I still like M&Ms. And oh, I need a contact. Yeah. So I'm getting the merch store, as I've said so many times, put together. But it is coming together. We're actually going to do a little announcement on it. Fairly soon. And one of the things, you all get it. Everyone here is going to get a spoiler. But I'm working on getting our Chicken Life M&Ms. So stay tuned. It's exciting. Oh, Expecting Storm still has some. Yeah. It's gonna be good. Then somehow I have all these pieces left over, so stick them over there. That's coming along quite nicely. We got one of these too. Okay, I'm gonna have a little bit more, and we'll put this away. I heard Expecting Storms was sharing her M&Ms, so I came rushing back to the PC. Yes, Expecting Storms, you gotta send us all M&Ms. Because they're gonna be good. Alrighty, I got one qualm or problem with this. I thought Endgame Thor was fat and had long hair, and this does not look like fat Thor. It looks very much like skinny, buff Chris Hemsworth. Yeah. There have been some leaks for some of the new sets and that they're bringing back. And what among them you'll be able to get Fat Thor. And I'm excited for that because he's my role model. So it'd be cool to have Lego role model. Lego version of role model. And then this one comes with that big hammer Thor or axe. But I feel like that could even look cooler than the way they did it. See, the way they just do these Avengers sets, not as cool. Not as cool. But one that a Marvel set. Fat Thor. Yup. I'm so definitely getting the Marvel sets when the Fat Thor comes out because I need to have that minifigure. If you want to see a not so shabby looking Marvel set, go check out my YouTube. I just did a video on it yesterday. And why can't I find the piece? But I won't force you to go look. It is of Spider-Man. It's from Spider-Man. And it's the Daily Bugle. So it's the newspaper shop that Spider-Man works at. I think it's a big one. It's a major set. It's next to the size of the modulars. It's more like the Disney castle. Just big and epic. I'll get it, but the thing I've told myself is I need to build all the other Lego sets I already have. So, I'm not going to get it now. Did I do... No, okay, I did not do something wrong. For a moment, I thought I did. By the way, that Speed Champion unboxing video features some interesting sets. Like the Speed Champion... Star Wars Speed Champion? Just kidding. I was funny. As soon as I realized that was the only one that was a Speed Champion. But in the background. Here, let's watch it. Or are you saying just those Speed Champions ones? So, let's go to the YouTube. And I'm trying to see if, like, in the background, if it showed any of my other sets that I've built and building as well. Your videos.
New box?
Alright, here's the video. So it's featuring, yes, those Speed Champion ones, which I think are cool. Very nice. Just trying to, because I was like, yeah, everyone sees Legos, like that's cool. But I just wonder what in the background Legos were there. This is just tickling my own curiosity. Yeah, you actually can't really see too much in the background. But that works. Wasn't the focus. I saw that Audi Quattro M1 and instantly fell in love. Yeah. And I think it is on... It is. I saw it. The reason I got it is it's on sale on Amazon right now. So, if you truly want it... Because they're normally like $20, but I was able to... It's $17, so a couple, $3, but still $3. If you're going to get it anyways, then get it while it's on sale. But if you're not, then don't worry. It's okay. But I absolutely agree. It's just awesome. I'm going to probably start spending too much money on just Lego Speed Champion sets. Oh, we need to find the stickers. Let's see. Can I please go check if a chicken is outside the fence pumpkin behind the shed? Yeah, I'll go do that. And that would be so cool, No Soul, if you get a Lego set in 20 years. First time in 20 years. Ugh, I'd feel honored being the one that brought it to your mind. But I'll go check on Pumpkin. Alrighty, I am back. So, did y'all go check out our Chicken Life to see me get it? Group B cars were savage, but the WRC cars were cool as well. Okay, cool. I'm glad you were all having fun talking about cars while I was gone. So somehow I'm missing the stickers though. Oh, there it is. You know, I thought there were going to be more stickers, but I'm happy with there being less stickers than I was anticipating. Back to Legos now. Woohoo! I like it. So a Lego set that I'm gonna build as soon as it comes is the Sanctum Sanctorum? Sanctum Sanction? I don't know. The place of Doctor Strange. So there's a Lego set of that. It retired a while ago. That's one of the... There's only a few more retired sets. And that's like the biggest. There's a couple that I may or may not get of retired stuff. But that's like the one retired set that I was definitely going to get sometime. So I ended up buying it. I saw a relatively good deal for it. It was just normal, nothing like too crazy, nothing worth talking about. And so once that comes, we're gonna build that all together. That will be super cool. And then we'll be able to add it to the city. So, because I'm on these talking about it, let's show a little bit of flying. Whee! So this is the current city. We're going to take out the Star Wars and these minifigures who are scattering the streets, but the cars will probably stay. We're going to move this building to be the corner garage, which I'm building right now off stream. And then right over here, so that gap, oh, it doesn't look like there's going to be as big of a gap as I thought, but we'll probably have a little bit of space. We might not. But if we do, that's where it's going to go. Yeah, it doesn't really make as much sense as I thought it would. But it's going to go up there. And the light doesn't shine up there as much as it used to. Yeah. Dad, I figured that you're not sure what you're gonna need another shelf. Yes, I will. I very much will. I'm running out of room. So many places. That's another big reason I'm not getting the... which one was it again? The Daily Bugle. So it comes out in 2 weeks. Basically 2 weeks. So I could get it, but I don't have anywhere to put it. So essentially I'd get it and not have anywhere. So there's no need to really buy it. Let's see. Dad, forget I am already out of space, so I have Legos all over the house. Yeah, I'm starting to do that. Just take over the whole house. It's just spreading. You just turn around every corner. There's some Lego set sitting somewhere. But it's cool. It is cool. Because Legos are awesome. Just the best. There's something about it. Like, I'd rather have a Lego Quinjet than just a toy Quinjet, just like plastic, where the full thing's done. there's something about the way Legos are put together where I think, yeah, I'm just saying there's something about it that it feels more high quality. There's complete and good. But I just started thinking maybe one of the reasons for that is because they're essentially able to achieve more detailed designs and more intricacy because all they're having to worry about is manufacturing the pieces and the instructions. So basic pieces and then designing it, of course. But instead of having to completely get a whole different mold or create a whole toy for everything and put it all together. Yeah, I think overall it's probably easier for them to make Legos, and because of that it essentially creates a more substantial good toy. Could be worse with the space. It could be. Could just have nowhere. Like, it's better to fill. Here's a philosophy for life. It's better to fill your house with a bunch of toys than with a bunch of trash. Like, not saying that I would put trash in places, but you just get rid of the trash so you can display Legos, and it will help keep things clean. I'd rather have big piles of Legos than big piles of old dirty clothes. So, 100% agreed. Hey, there you go, Chappie-san. Right on. So I spend like so much just time in my mind thinking, how can I convince my family to let me use up more space in the house for Legos? And it's nice because it gives something. Everyone seems to have a fun time. Like, say if someone comes and visits our house, everyone has a fun time just showing them around, saying, "Oh, here, look at this Lego," or "Look at the Lego collection." Essentially, is what it is, and everyone just enjoys it. Like my grandpa came out of state he came and visited for a day, and everyone just had fun showing him around the house, showing all the Lego stuff. It wasn't just me, so at least there's that everyone enjoys it, at least in that regard. So we're good. Not doing anything too crazy. I mean, I am doing something crazy. But I'm just happy everyone likes it, at least somewhat. Well, welcome, Edward.
Alright.
I was just telling everyone.
You have the kitties downstairs, but not on stream.
Yeah, they need their sweep.
Sweep.
Yep, they need to sweep the floor up.
Or the bed. You know.
Probably the bed, more so. I was just telling everyone about how I've taken over the house with Legos.
Yeah.
He doesn't disagree. Because it'd be dumb to disagree, because it's true. But how are you?
Pretty good.
That is good to hear. Anything new since the last hour that I've been down here building Legos?
We've looked at violin sheet music for Lord of the Rings music.
Ooh, did you find some? Sometimes it can be hard.
Oh,
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
Seems like a very good deal. It has the violin music, but then also a piano accompaniment, and then also tracks that have the whole song, and then also a track that has everything but the violin.
So that you can buy it. Oh, that does sound pretty good. So, and it's like you get all of that for the same price as probably normal sheet music, or maybe a little more.
Yeah. Generally, books in general are a good deal, but this one also comes with a CD that has
That is nice.
other stuff. So yeah.
So you're getting more back into the, like, actually wanting to stick with, or play violin more often than you were, like, the past year.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Violin is fun.
It is cool. It's like, I should get some drum set music like that, because it's kind of boring to play the drums without listening to anything, where it's just the drum stuff. It's like, oh, okay. It's kind of cool, but the drums are the most fulfilling when you're playing with something. So if there was a equivalent to what you found, drums for Lord of the Rings. There's like no drum parts.
Just all those times where it's just like the super deep, just the
dun dun. Yeah, like all the
just
they use percussion.
The bridge of Khazad-dûm.
But they don't use any.
They don't use drum set.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have to get the timpani.
Yeah.
Timpani sounds like a high drum for some reason.
Cause timpani.
Yeah.
But it's basically whenever you hear a bass drum in a song, or you think it's a bass drum, it's probably the timpani.
Yeah.
Or like orchestra music, not just in a song. That's a little generic.
Anytime you hear it in an orchestrated version of a song,
yeah,
chances are you're listening to a timpani. I would say make sure you get the orientation correctly, but if you got it wrong, you could just flip the Lego.
Yeah, that's something I realized. So, hi everyone here, just to hear more about my adventures in creating merch for Our Chicken Life. So I'm getting stickers, some Our Chicken Life stickers, but I upload the design, and it's a circle design. I was like, oh, I don't think it's quite level. And I realized it's a circle. If they just unpeel it, and then they can level it however they want. So same thing.
Yeah.
I don't.
If you get the orientation wrong, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
If they stick it onto something and they get the orientation wrong,
that does matter.
Then
I can't do anything about that. I could maybe just include instructions in the sticker. Here's how to place your sticker.
First, you tilt it 13 degrees.
Alrighty. I'm going to just say, Lego doesn't even do that. They don't tell us how to put the stickers on. They put it on here.
It's probably why sets with stickers are generally more than like 6 years of age.
Yep.
Because it does take a certain level of maturity to be able to realize the orientation of the sticker and put it on correctly.
That's one of the dumb things with buying used sets, is sometimes I buy a set that some little kid put together and put the stickers on just really bad.
But that's why you no longer buy used sets.
Yeah, I bought one last week. But beyond that, yeah, I don't buy used sets. The risk
Which
of
is
used sets.
also partially just because you already bought all the sets that
I don't have
are
any
super old that you want to buy.
Yep.
So now
So
it doesn't
true.
make sense for you to buy any used sets.
Because I already have them all. I have every single Lego set out there. Just kidding. Nowhere close. The risks of used set. You're exactly no soul. And Edward, expecting Storm, said hi.
Hi.
You know how people
That
say
was
show
just
face?
a
He
blur.
showed hand.
Here, I'll hide face. I'll hide Tim's face.
Okay, one Lego set I'm not going to get. This is kind of going back to the Avengers sets are little kid sets. Because you can kind of, when building this, I'm still feeling, it's a little bit more complex. I'm liking it. It's not bad, but it's not like, wow. Revolutionary.
It's no.
Even the Disney
Baby
castle had a
Yoda.
little bit of
I don't know. Was Baby Yoda complex set?
Yeah, I think it's probably a 16 plus set. It could be an 18 plus.
What about that Millennium Falcon?
That one. This one's so dinky. Like, it looks cool on the outside sitting there, but beyond that, it's kind of dumb.
Yeah,
Just
that's why
saying.
I was like, what about that one?
The big Millennium Falcon. No, that's big. Love to stay, but we'll see you. No soul. Bye.
Adios.
Alrighty, so what I was saying with that is there's the Helicarrier that is Lego Avengers, so it's probably about that big. So it's a big set, but if you look at it, it looks kind of dumb. Okay, I'm going to pull this up because it's a set I'm not going to get. Just waiting. Helicarrier. Maybe menu themes.
Marvel.
Oh. Yeah, the Marvel sets are all kind of dinky. Alrighty, here.
Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because Marvel's kind of like a mature sort of
I know
movie topic.
Afterpawn was mentioning that. So, it's kind of weird. Oh, hi, but for some reason it's not popping up. There we go. So here's the set. But
$120.
it's $120. I don't want to get it. Like, look at this guy. Oh my, he's kind of annoying flipping through. Okay, look at that fat head guy. He looks so weird. Sure, he looks weird in the movies, but looks kind of dumb, like super dumb. And then this is the big thing, is the Helicarrier. All the wings are offset. Like, look at that top down. It does not look that nice. There is another Helicarrier. Let's just go search for that. I'm going to find the right picture before I show you all. Now, this one I would want, but it was $300 when it first came out, but it's now retired, so it's going to be a lot more. Yeah. $800 on Amazon, but Amazon has marked up prices, so probably realistically could get it for $600, but still, that's insane. It's the Avengers version or Marvel version of the Harry Potter castle, where it's nice and huge, but they have all these micro
details.
Yeah, like, oh, look at all those little figures. There's little Iron Man. It's pretty cute. Little Captain America.
That is cute.
I would so get it if it was not retired. It's awesome. And if you can see from the top, it has the angles. Like, it achieved the angles that the actual Helicarrier has.
Remake that one.
Yeah.
Instead of making a dinky one.
Yeah, the dinky one's dinky.
Like, why are all the Marvel sets just so dinky?
That's the one reason I am excited for the new Spider-Man set, the Daily Bugle, because it's a tower that's just this big.
Yeah, that one did look pretty cool.
It's not a dinky set, so it's not a dinky Marvel set. So that's good. Oh yeah, after Ponette, heard their name. Yeah, I was just telling Edward that you mentioned the same thing about how it's kind of funny that the Marvel sets are for little kids when the theme is not movies aren't really little kid movies. No dinky sets. What? There's no such thing as dinky sets. I'm usually like one of the most optimistic people. But same with Deadpool stuff. I know, it's like you'll have a Lego Deadpool set and it's some dinky little like set and it's like, this isn't made. I definitely know Deadpool's not a little kid movie. But somehow all the marketing is towards the little kids. It's like, okay. But there is something to like about sets that are a little simpler to put together. Because as I mentioned when we were building the Lego Indiana Jones stuff, just simply back then they had simpler design strategies. And putting that together, there's something fun and enjoyable about putting a set together that isn't overly complex. And like what I said when we were building the Winnie Pooh's house, that one felt overly complicated. Like, I almost didn't like it because it was too complicated. It was an 18+ set, so it makes kind of no sense. An 18+ set for a little kid's show, Winnie the Pooh.
Although,
and then
that one kind of makes sense because all the people who are little kids who love Winnie the Pooh from when they were little kids are now 18 and older.
Exactly. So yeah, I agree that
that one
sense.
that makes sense just because it's kind of like a throwback to your younger years or whatnot.
Yeah, and that's the same with the.
Every time I stand back here, I always feel like I'm speaking such that it's going to be way loud because I always feel like the microphone's on this camera, but
it's right there, and it's pointing this way, and
which means
muffled.
that I'm going to be quiet.
Yeah. Don't worry, I've done that too.
Hello. Hello.
So now you're loud.
That was probably
so far, this is nice. It's nice. It's not overly complicated. It's simple. It's probably better design than I would do if I was making one myself. So I like it. This is a good.
That one looks pretty good for Marvel.
Yeah, for the Marvel ones, this one I think is the best looking one. But then there's this one, where you take a look at that. It's a helicopter. It's that's kind of nice, but it just doesn't look.
It comes with an infinity gauntlet.
That cool. Yeah, so I wasn't gonna get this one, but then as I was looking to get all the minifigures, and I wanted to get all the infinity stones for the gauntlet. I'm gonna zoom in, okay, everyone. Oh, it doesn't work. There you go. You get to see upside down.
Upside down.
Hulk. So there's his infinity gauntlet right there. It's upside down.
Which actually makes it so the gauntlet is kind of right side up, but also upside down.
There you go. So I wanted to get all the stones, and this was one of the sets I had to get all the stones. And okay, this was one set that's part of the. It's just an Avengers set, but I didn't have to get it for any Infinity War. So it's this one, Iron Man's throne room. It's not really called the throne room.
For a second, I was like, why are you showing it to that camera? That's just the small camera in the corner. Then I realized.
The thing I got this for was the Mark 1.
Yeah, and you no longer have your face.
Iron Man suit. So upside down suits. Okay, fine, everyone. I know you're complaining in your minds. His face is blue. That's kind of nice. It's like if he's talking to Siri.
Siri, huh?
Yeah. But I just got this for those Iron Man suits. Because overall, look at this armory. It's less dinky. Oh, it has this mech. I didn't even notice that. Cool. So, it's good. But, they're all kind of more meh rather than wow. So, we got 3 hydrates from yours truly, Synthetic Tree Leaf. And we will soon get the word of the day. We're all going to become very much wise.
Word of the day. Day.
Wow, so cool, clever. am currently enjoying putting together this more simple set because after putting...
Pulchritude is a good word.
Hulkitude?
Pulchritude.
Pulchritude.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Beauty.
Just beauty?
Yeah.
That is kind of nice.
Say like, your pulchritude is magnificent.
Beauty is magnificent.
I don't know. Or the flower was full of pulchritude.
If you say it in that tone, it doesn't sound like you really mean it. The flower was
sorry,
pulchritude.
I'm kind of sick.
No, it's okay. It was just funny. I don't exactly remember Black Widow's thunder sticks, but apparently she has them.
No, those are lightsabers without the handles.
Oh, she's just that pro at using lightsabers.
She just doesn't need the handle.
She just makes it pop out of her hand. Oh, this is all worth it right here. We got a fire extinguisher or a ketchup dispenser. Not sure what. And it goes right in here. Yeah, that ketchup dispenser. There's no Quinjet unless you have a ketchup dispenser.
A fire dispenser.
That you put on your ketchup.
You like your burnt ketchup?
The ketchup's too burnt. We gotta put fire extinguisher on it.
Did you know that ketchup was originally spelled C-A-T-S-U-P?
I don't think you just said
Catsup.
any letter that's in the actual word ketchup.
There's T.
Oh, okay. Yeah, T. There you go. You're good.
And U-P.
Up. Ketchup up. So they kept the up part.
Yeah. So originally it looked like it was catsup.
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 Yeah, yo, catsup. Ketchup dispenser. I need 5-gallon one. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we don't actually eat that much ketchup, us personally in my household. But 5-gallon.
Occasionally we have it for...
We could have a 5-gallon mustard dispenser and we go through it very quickly.
I feel like that would just dispense too much mustard, though.
Well, at least 5 gallons. That would be huge. 5 gallons. I just mentally put the picture of 5 gallons in that. That's big.
Yeah, that's one of these 5-gallon buckets.
Yeah. So, I don't. Yeah. In Hawaii, though, they go through the 5-gallon buckets of mayonnaise, because you put mayonnaise on everything. You have chili, you put mayonnaise on it. You have spaghetti, you put mayonnaise
with chili. Spaghetti with mayonnaise. That's just
I know it's weird, but I tried it once.
So gross.
And I was like, I can dig this. It makes sense why someone would put this on, but still not my cup of tea because it's not tea. I don't drink cup as tea. So, Maverick. That's our word of the day. Maverick. Rebel. Nonconformist. A loner. An orthodox or independent-minded person.
I have another definition of Maverick.
What?
A Utah exclusive.
Yeah, there's
Utah exclusive gas station.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Small store.
Yeah, there's we have a gas station here in Utah called Maverick. So you just are saying small town gas station. Just kidding. It's actually a big chain, but in Utah.
It's a Utah exclusive big chain of gas station. But only in Utah.
There's probably a Maverick in every city. Except the small cities. Okay, every major. And the multiples in every major.
And probably one in a fair lot of small cities.
Yeah, we'll just go with there's a Maverick in every city. That's the simple way to put it. So thus, what are they trying to say with the actual definition of a Maverick? Is they are trying to be rebellious. So thus,
but
the
also,
Maverick man...
they're sort of, logo guy is like biking, and so maybe it's just like that sort of rebellious, get outdoors kind of spirit.
Oh yeah, a loner, nonconformist. Yeah, there's a lot of people.
So
Every time I go walk into Maverick, I see a Maverick. I think that works.
I wonder if the person who did Maverick
Really?
realized that we were gonna just talk about a gas station.
Yeah. Whoa!
Whoa!
Jappy Sand, not 1,000, 100 beats for Maverick. So high five, Hedwig, our most Maverick bird we have. Actually, Hedwig's probably the least Maverick because she conforms very much so, where she flies every time when someone cheers. You seem a bit thirsty. I do. Sorry, I was gonna get to the water. Just too busy talking about me. I am a Maverick and I won't take these hydrates. How's that, synthetic tree leaf? Yeah. That felt cool. Yeah, there we go. Chappie Sand agrees. There we go. We got it. We are the coolest Maverick out there. Yeah, that feels weird for me to say because Maverick in my mind is gas station. I'm the coolest gas station in town. I think I should give 3 more. You think I'll change from my Maverick ways that fast, synthetic tree leaf?
Of course you will.
Okay, Chappie Sand says stretch, so I'll stretch.
Who redeemed word of the day again?
Synthetic tree leaf. I'm targeting synthetic tree leaf because they said you redeemed word of the day Maverick, so I'm gonna be a Maverick to synthetic tree leaf.
This is probably one of the most times we've used word of the day in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. This is a good word of the day. Thank you for redeeming such a word that I will not have to hydrate. Okay, I do need water though.
So is that 6 that you have to do?
Yeah, but it all counts as 1. You still owe 5 hydrates. I don't owe anything.
I don't think you got like any water on either of those.
I'm getting like as much as an ant would need for a day. Actually, how much water do they need?
What is the size comparison between you and an ant?
Like 2.
You're saying an ant is half your size.
Yeah.
Only half.
Only. Actually, maybe bigger. Or smaller.
An ant, like a large ant,
Water has acoustics.
would be the same size as like that brick. Are you the same size as that brick?
I am a Lego guy, so yes. And all Legos are the same size, if you didn't know already. Yeah.
Here.
You're like, I must prove Tim
Wow.
his stupidity.
Do you not even have any ants in that? You just have a bunch of spiders.
All the ants are upstairs. Yeah.
Well, fine, then this spider will have to do. This Lego guy. Okay. That maybe is like half the size. So, I guess you're right.
I'm a Lego guy. And it's about half of me. Okay, it's probably about a third. Honestly.
It's the scariest spider you ever did see.
Oh, yeah. He's terrifying. So much so that... Oh, so funny! Okay, I just drank a bunch of water. But, thank you for the hydrates. Or I'll just say... Oh, hydrate. Okay. I'll get to there someday. Synthetic tree leaf, with how many hydrates you redeemed, you could have just redeemed Eat M&M, and I would have liked that. You should have done it. Should have done it. But instead, you just give me water.
Here, I'll redeem Eat an M&M for Edward.
Well, guess what? There's no M&Ms.
Oh yeah, I actually still want to try that.
It's pretty good. It's like trail mix. It's trail mix.
Chocolate.
But just so you know, the
nuts.
chocolate and nut ratio is not quite right. Where you just grab a handful. So if you just grab a handful, you'll probably grab chocolate. So leave chocolate because I need to add nuts. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'll grab.
But you can still eat the chocolate. Just don't over. Oh, After Pawn, thank you so much for the M&Ms. We need them. We need them. Go with our hydrates. We could just have a stream where we just have like 10 different meal things. And we just sit and eat as people give us food. And that would be nice.
Sit and talk.
Talk.
Except when they give us food.
Exactly. Make a channel where that, like, call it something kitchen, blank, chat's kitchen.
The talking kitchen. I don't know.
You know, honestly, I would really enjoy live streaming cooking. That'd be fun. More water. I'm just gonna eat all the way on the chocolate. Normal.
I just blocked your light.
Now I look spooky.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some water.
For that hydrate?
Yeah.
Sorry, nose running because of allergies. Not cold. So you don't have to worry about getting sick by being here. You just have to worry about my voice sounding a little bit back. Ah. Whoa! Ed Hartfield. Thank you for the M&M. We got more energy. I'm getting so filled on energy that this is good. We're going to get that whole bag today. Whole bag. So good. So good. I don't think I need to eat dinner now. I have insufficient M&Ms. Thank you everyone for your help on that. Oh, we got more water. I will take that. Just a bit. I'm going to let the the food digest, and I'll drink the water. I probably should put a little time limit on this water thing. I'm drinking half this bottle just today. Not just today, just in like the last 10 minutes. With all these hydrates. Whew. Yes, it's a reminder for all of you to be drinking as well. So make sure you're staying up on your hydrating for the day. Because the doctor said, hydrate keeps the doctor away. It's kind of funny. The doctors want us to do things that will keep them away. It's an interesting job being a doctor. Because you tell your clients to do things to hopefully let them see you less. So you get less work. Yeah. Interesting. But it's good. I'm glad the doctors do that. That they're willing to not prescribe us bad stuff and do good stuff. At least not my doctors. Maybe there's some evil doctors out there. But if they are evil, don't go to them. Whoa! More. Can I still be a maverick and not take these hydrates? Synthetic tree leaf is like, no, of course you have to take your hydrate. You signed up for this. You must accept your challenge. I'm looking very thirsty today. What did I do? Chase blueberry around outside? Yes, I did do that. I went on a walk. Yes, I did that. Besides that, I sat down and building Legos, and earlier today I was sat down and was editing videos. So, why would I be thirsty? Why? I don't know. Because your body always is using water, so you need to drink. Both are very exhausting activities. I took an extra big gulp for all three of the hydrates. Like, it's just getting empty in there. They are. Anything you do in life is exhausting, and you need water for it. After drinking the water, I'm just going to clear my nose a little. Dumb allergies. I should get back to editing the weekly update because this was a long one. There was a lot. But the funny thing is this weekly update's all the basically just following the little L1 around everywhere on all his adventures. If he's either at the Our Chicken Life or at the farm, it's just whatever's happening to him. Don't worry, there's other stuff too. And it'll be good. It'll be a good video. But it was just kind of funny with how little Farmer Spence streamed, and that's usually where most of the content comes from. I was thinking it was going to be super short and like nothing happened this week, but L1 was busy. Very busy. Okay, then we can achieve the angle. This wing is looking pretty nice. Not too shabby. click that in. That works for the wing. It's a little less cool than I was thinking, but it works. Okay, having that right there, that adds a good depth and curve to it. Before that, it was looking kind of bad. But with this set, when you just actually sit down and get building, you're able to book through it pretty quickly. Oh, and this goes on there. Okay, this wing is getting some shape. Hold on. That's kind of cool how they're achieving and putting the shape together. Whoa! Kempster! Thank you so much for subscribing. I feel like you just subscribed yesterday. That's weird, but alrighty. Exclamation point lurk. Just going around, doing the rounds. Hitting everyone up that you follow. That is pretty good. So thank you, Kempster, so much. So stick around if you want, but enjoy your lurking. Okay, these two go around somewhere. But I missed putting them. Is it time for hydrate? No, I'm gonna have to go to use the bathroom. But if you really want to give me another hydrate, I'll drink. I'll just also have to go use the restroom. So I'm not seeing where those go. So you let it to the side. So you can choose. You go ahead, Synthetic Tree Leaf. You are totally welcome for me to hydrate. To give me a hydrate. Because I will not oppose. I'm the one who implemented it and put it there. But I may be a maverick. Now that I know what the word is for maverick, I'm more likely to be a maverick. Like what the meaning is of being it. So just say it. Thank you for giving me newfound knowledge that I can apply. So we got Rocket. So the sad thing about this is we won't get a Groot because Groot was taken in the blip when half the superheroes just disappeared. Okay, what in the movie it was Infinity War, I think. Thumbs up for being a Maverick. Well, thank you, Chappie San. We are the best Maverick around. When all the heroes were disappearing, I totally thought every single hero was disappearing. It totally seemed like everyone. I was like, who's actually gonna stay? But there's still a bunch of people who do stay. It's kind of crazy. It's also interesting how big of a thing the stuff from Ant-Man is. So here's our friendly neighborhood Rocket. He's a pretty good looking minifigure overall. Not too much to complain about. But with all the teleporting and everything, it was really well done. They made the story understandable. Like, you knew what was happening and going on, even though they were dealing with crazy stuff, time travel and everything. It worked well. I want to rewatch Endgame. Then I've also really liked and enjoyed the movies and shows that they've been doing that take place after Endgame. So after all the events of Endgame. Such as The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I was watching a little bit of that today. I have one more. I'm halfway through the last episode. And then Spider-Man, the third one, I think it was superb. I loved it a lot. That did a really good job of telling a story that took place after Endgame, and that made sense. I don't know how Lego does it. They seem to put together every set perfectly, like just the boxing of it. Every bag seems to have the perfect piece amount, except it just has exactly what they meant for it to have. So I would assume it's the work of robots helping out, but also some hand quality perfection probably with some stuff. It just all ties together and makes some really nifty work, which I love. Because it can be definitely hard enough just putting together my own set. Like designing a set, such as our Chicken Life coop that we built. And then just ordering the pieces and putting that all together. Sometimes just quality control can be a little hard when ordering online and everything. It's like I have more trust in the robots doing the Legos than people, just because the Bricklink stuff is always handpicked, but don't seem to be as good as a Lego set. I'm fairly certain the Lego sets are packed by machines. Which I'd rather it be packed by a machine, because I don't want people to have to... I'm not a big fan of people sitting in a factory working all day. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do for work. That definitely makes sense. It's like that. It works. It works out. Now it's coming together. It is the A61. A61. That is turning out to be pretty slick. This is a good spaceship type thing. Not exactly a spaceship. It's more of a nifty looking airplane. It's an Avengers aircraft superhero, where superheroes got to look a little different. It can't just look like normal stuff. It's got to have its own flair, own twist. I'm liking it. Something I realized, it was just today, why I'll say like every Lego set I have is just awesome, cool, or neat, is because I only buy sets that I do think are cool or nice. It's because, oh, it tells me. Oh. Yeah, the reason I realized that is because today I was looking on Amazon and there's some sets that I've seen before, such as the Lego, some of the Lego Disney princess stuff. I was thinking, oh, maybe I should get some of that, like Aurora's Castle. What did I do? Oh, just didn't put that on, I guess. And Rapunzel's Tower, where I wanted to get it just because I like the movies. But then, looking at them, I'm like, I don't know if I should get the Lego... Oh, that goes there. Get it. Because they just look so simple and basic, and they don't look that amazing or phenomenal. So I ultimately have decided I was not going to get them. Welcome back, Love Me Some Trees. We are getting along. Almost done with this bag, and then we have one more bag, and then we'll be done. So we're wrapping up. Not too close, really. But it's good to have you back. But yeah, those Disney Castle or Disney sets, I'm just not going to have or get because I don't think they look cool. So you won't really hear me talk about them too much beyond right now, where I'm talking about them. One Disney set that has been rumored that I am excited for, because they're doing this set through not just small dinky stuff, is it's gonna, looks like currently it's gonna be bigger and more intense, is the Lego Ice Castle. So Elsa's Ice Castle. That one looks pretty intense. It's just going to be like the Disney castle, but Elsa's castle. And the Disney castle has there's some parts where it's more simple and not super intricate, but it also has some very intricate places as well. So it's going to be a mix of that, just like the Disney castle was. And I think that will be nice. Be exciting. But same thing with the Daily Bugle. I can't get it till I have space for it. Until I have thought or built all my other Lego sets I have. And I have a bunch of Lego sets that I have on back order too, that they're still going to be coming. I've bought them, but they just aren't here. So essentially I've bought stuff that's I'm not even having to currently store in my house. And I have it. Ooh, this is a nice piece. Look at that. Just this corner domed. Is it gonna just go in there like that? Yeah. Click in like so. Nice. And then this clicks in there. Never seen this type of piece before either. I think it's going to be a turret. That's my guess. Joppy San, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Love Me Some Trees. You are so kind. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Hedwig, for taking good care of us and making sure we enjoy our subscriptions. Awesome. Yes. Lego Filmer hype. Woo, 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 woo. Mitten's just not here to do the subscriber dance, and I don't feel like dancing as much when Mitten's not here. So that's me. Maybe I should just dance. But see, now everyone can use our awesome emotes. We just need to get more subscribers to get more emote slots. So, you're helping in the cause of that. Thank you so much, Chappie-san. Oh, there's like the... Huh. Okay. Interesting. Like, this is going to go on top, right here. Goes this way. And I think the turret will fall out. Hi, Peter. Like, I don't know what it does, but that's kind of cool. Spins out. Okay, nice. And just a couple more pieces. See, I feel like I should eat. At least what I can do. I can influence you all by saying you should eat some celebratory treats, and I'll eat some as well. So I'll join you in the cause. Probably I want more treats. But thank you, Chappie-san, for the reason. Yes, trail mix, basically. It's nuts and chocolate. So just the best parts of trail mix. Chocolate is so good. You are right. Too good. So true. Alrighty. I'm just going to say, a lot of people redeemed Hydrate. So I'll be back. I'm back. And fresh. Ready to go. This is substantial. So, it's hefty. It's like, feels as big as the Razor Crest. Razor Crest was bigger and took more time to build, that's for sure. But this is not bad for getting a good feeling set. Oh, hi, Mitten. Welcome. You gonna help us put it all together? Yeah? Oh, I'm glad. Thank you. Min is in like every single host part of this weekly update. So, when you get to see it, Mitten's a star. Cat. You're back, Mitten. Back from the sleep. Mitten is a very cuddly kitty. But yesterday, Tiger, like Mitten wasn't being too cuddly yesterday. But Tiger definitely was. He wanted me to do everything. Okay, this goes in right here. So there's the Quinjet coming through so far. Last bag. That's pretty fun. Mitten. Is it cool? You like it? Okay. Not done yet, so we can't. Whoa, you have 2 cats? We do have 2 cats. I am yet to meet Tiger. Well, Tiger is down here. We could say hi to him. So, let's do it. Sorry, Mitten. Don't worry. It's not that I don't love you that I'm grabbing Tiger. It's just people want to say hi to Tiger. He's your best friend too, right? Yeah, Tiger and Mitten are friends. Tiger will lick Mitten all the time. I think Tiger was in the middle of napping. So he probably looks a little tired. Tired Tiger. Yeah, his eyes are like still closed. Sorry for bringing you in all the light. But yes, this is Tiger. I'll go put you back to sleep. The cute thing is he'll lick you, too. He just loves to show his love through licking. Like he lick my hair. Tiger is chunky or just big boned? A bit of both. But he's a big boy. He's like 20 pounds. Much bigger than Mitten. Okay, Tiger, we'll let you get back to sleep. Thank you for your cameo. Have a good sleep, Tiger. After Pond's telling you have some good sleep, okay? So make sure to listen, Tiger. Don't worry, he will. Chunky cats are awesome cats. There you go. Hear that, Tiger? Love me some trees. Says you're awesome. And I couldn't agree more. Oh, Chappie Sand agrees as well. So, Tiger, you got a huge following. Saying people would like to see you on stream more. You just need to come say hi and welcome yourself, just like Mitten will. Mitten will just let herself in. She doesn't wait for me to bring her, just like you do. I miss having a cat. I hope I get one again sometime in the next few years. I hope you do as well. Cats are amazing. They're just so good to have. One of the things I love is they take care of themselves. Like Mitten's cleaning herself. I don't have to worry about giving her a bath every day. It's just like the chickens. They take care of themselves pretty well as well. Just have to do like just some maintenance, but a little less than some other animals do. Like the sheepy, the little lamb, he needs a lot of attention and help. Definitely more than the cats do. Here is the final minifigure in this set. He's not standing. Evil face. Rah. I'm just gonna leave my face cam off so you can see more of Mitten. We need to have Mitten play with this laser, but it wouldn't work here because I don't want her clawing this mat. And if Mitten was playing with the laser like that, she'd definitely claw the mat. Ow! Okay, you have to see Mitten's face as well. I know, she is so fluffy. I love Mitten so much. For so many reasons. One of them is her fluffiness. She's so soft. Especially right after she licks herself and dries. So when she's clean, it's like, oh, just the softest. No more hand whapping? Because Mitten was just whacking my hand. Oh, Kepster, you didn't realize how you had a little Oscar now? Yes, you do. You have now received the Oscar at 6 months. You should be 6 months. Yeah, 6 months it is. You received the Oscar. So congratulations, everyone. Clap for... I don't even say it. I have to say. Because they don't say clap for whoever win the Oscar this year. It's just... And the Oscar for Best Motion Picture of 2020 goes to Kempster. What did that Lego do to you, Mitten? It's kind of fun how my channel mixes the film stuff like Oscar, the little mini Oscar, and things like that, with Legos such as like the Lego emote. Mitten, you're jumping stuff. Ow! You're grabbing my hand. You just move back a little. You're attacking all the Legos. Knocking stuff off. You're cute. So cute, Mitten. So adorable. She's like, I got the Legos on the floor so I can eat them now. I think Mitten just wants to lick herself in peace. She was getting annoyed with me just touching her every few seconds after just looking for the pieces. She's in a playful mood. If I had a laser, well, we have lasers upstairs, but if I was willing to let her claw around on it, she'd be cute. Mitten.
See you soon. Okay, bye. Headquarters from down here?
Nope. maybe what I should do for the sub badges is you get your Oscar, but then once you start working for your, when you're in your second year, you're working for your Lego Oscar. I don't know how different it would look, because it was putting that image together, drawing it up. It was very pixely, very small. I don't know how I'd make it Lego-ized. Because the cool thing about Legos is they look fairly realistic, at least builds, such as like what we're building right now. You know, realistic in a certain sense. But they always have their little Lego vibe to it. I am not seeing how I am not finding the piece. And if you hear that crunching, that's Mitten playing with the bags right there. I'll let her play with them. It's cute. You can't really see her. But just the sound is cute. It's adorable. Nice, that clicks in really good. Oh, but did I miss? I just missed putting that piece on. I see I haven't taken up my dumb idea of building Legos with chickens there. You're right, I have not done that yet. That could be fun. If anyone, I'd probably choose Sophie or Mabel to join me. Maybe Pocket. But I highly doubt he would let me get anything done. There's just something in there. Some inkling that he has something against me. Millie, yeah, Millie would be another one. She'd be good. Maybe we should build a little Lego chicken. Build something with the chickens. Like chicken area or something. With one of the chickens. And I could take this cloth out and have it be on its hard surface, and that if the chickens poop, we can, when they poop, it's really what it's like. We can work with it. It doesn't just mess up a whole specialty Filmer Tim mat. Poop is cleanable. It is. But it's just this soft mat that I have that could get ruined. You know, I'm taking your idea almost too seriously, where I'm thinking through it, like what would actually have to happen. The longer and longer, the more and more I put this together, the more and more I like it. It is cool. It pulls off the Quinjet vibe very well. Do we take it seriously? Do take it seriously. We need this to happen. You know what we could also do is take Legos out to the chicken area. That is an option as well. The thing that would be nice about that is a lot of stuff. Like, do any of you remember when we had... Ooh, that works. Maybe build a Minecraft chicken. Oh, there's a Minecraft chicken Lego set. Maybe I should get that. I had no thought of getting it. But now, you gave me the serious idea. I should get that set. We build it together with Sophie and Millie. Probably we'll do Millie. With Millie, and oh, that'd be just wonderful. I need it. So there's the Minecraft chicken is essentially a big chicken. We can probably find that and show you right now. So it's I think a chicken treehouse basically. So Lego Minecraft chicken. Yeah, this is the one I'm talking about. Okay. So this is it right here. So it's a big chicken house. Chicken coop. It is the chicken coop. So it's basically kind of as if someone built a chicken coop. Oh, it even comes with a chicken banner. Wow, that's pretty nice. So, and you can see it comes with Alex, Tamed Wolf, Chicken, and Baby Chick. And those are pretty cute. Honestly, they're awesome. And it's $40 right now. I wonder if it had retired, so that's why it's more expensive. Because it was probably only a $20 Lego set when it came out. So it's, yeah. Just knowing Amazon has steep prices. You don't buy retired Legos from Amazon. That's just a rule of thumb. Don't ever do it. Okay, the other day there happened to be one set, Atlantis set, that was cheaper on Amazon than anywhere else. But it sold out fast. Ooh, I like it. The tiny chicken. The tiny chicken is the cutest. That's my favorite part. Just personally. So if anything, that would be it. We get that set, build that with Millie. Now that's true crossover. So this opens up and that opens up. Ooh, to get some access into the center. I can't find that set for less than 40. Ugh, for real? Okay, eBay I think is the best place to get retired stuff. Usually, if you want to get it new, it's still going to be expensive. Let's see, I'm just going to take a quick peek at eBay. Oh yeah, and Expecting Storms. There is a sheep one too, and there's a creeper one. as far as I know. I think. eBay. Okay, so there's one 26, but $10 shipping. 33, brand new. See, yeah, it's about average 33 to 30, about $35 easy. You can get one for $35 so easy on eBay. So, but then if you do a little bit of looking around, just check every once in a while, you can find one maybe used for less. Like there's one $28 complete but used. So you can get one. And Bomber King, welcome, welcome, welcome. We've just been talking about Legos, if you can guess. So if you'd really want it, eBay would be the place I would suggest. That's where I've gotten most of my used stuff. Even, retired things. Even Bricklink is not as good usually. I've found a few things. And you could check out your local, like, classifieds. Sometimes that can just have it. And just miracles can happen. So, like Craigslist or whatever. Okay, I had to use Craigslist one time. And it was kind of annoying. Because for Utah, there's KSL classifieds. And that's nice for local things. But I think most areas have their own little classifieds. What's he rebuilding? Oh yeah, Avengers. Sorry, I didn't see that. And we're building this Quinjet. Yeah, I don't need to shut the box or anything because that's what it looks like. Is this? It's an Avengers Quinjet. We have Quiche in Canada. I don't think it's as sketchy. That's good. That is good. So the KSL classifies is good for me. But the oh, I'm getting almost done with the recording. I need to clear stuff off, so we'll just stop it now. But yeah, Craigslist was a little bit like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm not going to use Craigslist again. Not my thing. How's Farmer's Bent's doing through all of the slamming? He's overall doing pretty good, but definitely tired. That's why he's not streaming today. He's just takes energy. Having to have a little lamb follow you around because that's legit what he does. Is just lets the lamb follow him wherever he goes. Essentially. But then the lamb gets taken care of in the lamb area and in our chicken life. So overall works out, but ultimately Ethel's lambs have been so much easier to take care of. Like, I still haven't seen them in person. That's how easy they are. He just weighed them. They're so big. The new ones, that's awesome. So glad to hear. But yeah, that little guy is getting his energy. The L1, who's his first baby. But yeah, he's a little bit weaker. And let's put our Avengers sticker on here. That works pretty well. I like that. So here's our jet. It looks nice, actually. Well, this is probably a better one to show it off. The wings. You know, I think Alexa told me that joke yesterday. Where Peter was having Alexa tell jokes. And she told that joke, Bomber King. Okay, Mitten is meowing, asking for food. So, I think everyone else is gone. So, Mitten, her only hope is for me to give her food. So, Mitten, you want me to go give you food? I'll be back, everyone. Don't worry. Don't you leave. We're just going to give Mitten her dinner. It's dinner time, apparently. 4 o'clock, 4:30? Yeah, that works. She likes food at that time. I'm back. I just grabbed a couple of cashews. Those are some funny jokes. Okay, the pencil with no ends. That one Peter also told me yesterday. Funny enough. But this one with the boomerang I've never heard. Have you ever thrown a boomerang? Once, really hard. Did it ever come back? No. I've been living in fear ever since. That's pretty good. I like that one. But yeah, wherever your source of jokes and Peter's, apparently they're from the same place or something. I don't know. Is it true you're addicted to soap? Yeah, but I'm clean now. That's pretty good. LOL, get this. Okay, just saying, once again, Peter told me this one yesterday. What did the bread say when it broke up with the jam? You deserve butter. Oh, so good, so good. Just... we should get Peter down here, and he'll be like, "How did?" I'm legit gonna tell Peter that someone. I'll tell him that Bomber King was telling me all the same jokes that he was telling me yesterday. So you're a day late, apparently. If you just told me these 2 days before, then when Peter's telling me them, I would say, Peter, you're late to the party. But this time, sadly, I don't know how, Bomber King, but Peter did it. He was able to achieve getting there first. And so is it just like latest jokes in the when does a joke become a dad joke? When it becomes a parrot. Oh, that's funny. When it's time to get a new joke. That's when it's time to. That is through. I expect you Storms is like, I don't know what the dad joke is. Once again, I'm going to say a nice thing about this set has been not having to put on too many stickers. Because there we go, sticker pack done. Just clip this on. Ooh. It comes with 16 of these. Oh, because look at this. As I said before, these little thing can pop out. And become a turret right there. And oh, wait, how do you shoot this? Oh, what? As you spin it and it'll pop off. They'll shoot them. Okay. That's kind of cool. So you'll pop it. Oh, I just lost one. And it shoots. That's nifty. That is quite cool. It's that time again. It's that time again. More hydrates already? Well, I will gladly accept your generosity of your hydrates. And then I think the car, this dinky little bike, is able to go into the back. Well, maybe not at the same time, though. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. Isn't that an old one? Huh. That'd be a fun one to play. But there we go. Instruction booklet done. Meaning, it's time for a display stand. So this is the last display stand I have right now. But I have a few more in the mail for a few different sets. Alrighty, for spaceships, we gotta take a look at them like these. We gotta fly it around. Wow. Okay, this one's nice. This one's a nifty set indeed. Let's see. I used to be a banker, but then I lost internet. Have you ever had Yahoo? England does not have Kidney Bank, but it does have Liverpool. That's funny. This joke is hurting me. That's a crazy one. So this set, apparently I did not get the minifigure stand for it. Which is okay, I'm good with that. Oh, okay. One t-shirt idea I thought of for our chicken life that I'm going to put together is, it's going to say like, there's a few different ideas we're thinking of. But one is, I'm a human. That could be pretty good. But also, it could be, this my human, or like have a little picture of a duck or a chicken and be like, my human. And that'd be fun. That was just something I thought of the other day. I was thinking, I think that people could like that. But maybe not. If you all think it's stupid, just let me know and we won't do it. A Bill hissing shirt. Will there be a Bill shirt? Just Bill hissing. What should we just put the Bill? Basically, do the Bill emote onto a T-shirt? Is that a good idea? Because that's what I thought of. But that would be fun. That would be a good one. That's a good idea. And we just finally figured out what T-shirt to go with and like the printer to work. To have print the shirts. That will be good quality. So now I just have to upload the designs and get them on the store. And I'm putting together a little Etsy merch store. Maybe put a caption on it along along the lines of I am everything. I am everything. That's pretty good. Like have his neck down like he's hissing. That'd be pretty good. That does sound just like a Bill, what he would do. Alright, time to put this Quinjet onto its display stand. Oh, I totally missed a piece somewhere. Where's those supposed to go? Okay, on those sides. There we go. I see, that makes sense. Ta-da! Now, so normally I have the minifigure plaque, but I think because I'm going to be doing a separate minifigure collection where I'm going to have all the minifigures in their endgame suits displayed on like a just display stand. That's why I didn't get the minifigure stand. That would make sense why I'd do that. And this comes with 6 minifigures, which is not too shabby. What did one ocean say to the other? Nothing. It just waved. That's a pretty good one. I gotta tell that to Charles. Whoops. I just set everyone up, then I knocked the table and knocked them all down. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, everyone just go to online, just search Avengers theme and something. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, like that. Once again, as the display stand makes it look way cooler just standing there, giving it dynamic motion. Overall, we may, well, I was going to say we may switch out one of the sets back there to show this, but it's blue on a blue backdrop, so that won't work too well. So there's not too many features in this. You can open it up. You got inside where you can set them down, the minifigures. Then you have this front right here with a nice stickered piece and then another seat. So we can house 3 of them. Then we got our dinky scooter in the back right there. This jet is really cool because as you do spin it, it shoots, as you see right there. And overall, it's just a looks beyond that. Like these little things, those blasters don't really shoot. They just look like they would shoot. But that's one thing that I'm happy with is that at least looks awesome. And I'd rather it look... Did I just unplug power? Oh no. Okay, there we go. We're back. At least that looks awesome. I'd rather it look cool than just not look cool but be functional. At least for this set. Alrighty. Well, there we go. Who's the brunette guy? Alrighty, yeah, we'll go through the minifigures again. I guess I can go back to here. So, this is Black Widow, which you maybe were able to figure out. And then this is Rocket, which is probably the easiest. This is Hawkeye. His face looks the least like Hawkeye, I would say, but he has at least his bow, which that's the giveaway. And then Thor right here, which is reasonably to know. With the bow and arrow, yeah. Let's see. Alrighty, well, I think we're going to wrap up here because that was a 3-hour stream. Mighty intense. So, thank you everyone for joining. We had a fantastic time building this spaceship with this guy still on it. But it's great. And we'll see you. Thank you for joining. And it was been great. See you later. Goodbye.